Hello guys, welcome to Breached. This game was just released on Steam. The premise in the game is that you just awakened from cryo sleep in an emergency on a planet and we don't know what happened and you need to survive and you only have 8 days left of oxygen. The game is hard to explain, so let's just check it out. We'll jump right in. Initializing emergent awakening procedure. Interrupting hibernation. Corpus damage detected. Was 9 oxygen generator damage detected. Emergency oxygen reserve 8 days. So we need to fix the generator. And we need to synthesize some fuel. Draining hibernation liquid. Detaching cables. So this is the main hub of the game. Damn, how many times have I started this journal? My hibernation sequence was interrupted. The reactor's fuel has leaked. Luckily there was no explosion. The oxygen generator is also broken. I've got 8 days of oxygen left. There's no one here to rescue me. I had much more time even after the accident occurred. We can click time. It usually takes me a few days to get used to coming out of hibernation. I don't know why I'm worrying right now. I need to calm down. There's not much time. Send a drone, gather resources, fix the shelter. And this is awakening log day 1 in the journal. So now the map opened up and we can also see this is the amount of time that is left in the day and we have 70% left. Let's go to the map. And we don't actually go out on our own, we send a drone and control that and we can head to G11. This landscape is a ravine. It's low on capsules, low on minerals, and 1 recall point. And this first area is really just to show the game mechanics, so let's just go. Starting session, verifying signal. Drone activated. So now we can drive around with the drone, and you do that. On the left mouse button you accelerate and you brake on the right and you just control it with the mouse, point it in the direction you want to go. So let's stop here, and when we stop next to a mineral it'll automatically start harvesting it. It'll take a little while. So I've filled up the first fuel cell and we can carry 3 items from any map. And let's just take a look at the environment here because it's very nice looking. Which is the main draw of the game really, that you can explore these environments and try and figure out what happened. So we'll start harvesting this one. And you can look around while you do that. So pick up the last one over here. So the story is told through the text logs in the different days, while you try to survive and fix the oxygen and generator. And you also want to synthesize some fuel so you can make it back, get off the planet. So now we're all full, so let's head back to the recall point and we'll leave with the drone. So we'll get the materials back to base. We just need to stop on this platform up here. So now we get intercepted by an anomaly. And anomalies are sort of the enemy. I'm not sure that they're sentient, but they interfere with the signals from the drones. So we found 1 capsule, 7 samples of alpha mineral and 8 samples of beta mineral. So now we have the lab here, it's open. We can click on the capsule that we collected And we can see that it has 0% chance to find a molecular filter, and low on microchips, and low on alloy, and low on conductors, but we'll hack it. And that takes some time off the day. Here's the hacking results, and you get a random result. We found 2 alloys, 2 conductors, and 3 microchips from this DNA scanner that we uncovered. Remote handheld DNA scanner, a cutting-edge security device, prohibited in most free states. Pity the islanders didn't integrate it before the accident. So now we have some materials for the generator. If we click on that, we can see we have 2 out of 10, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 25, and we still don't have a molecular filter. The oxygen generator was damaged during depressurization. Oxygen reserves won't last long, but I could start hibernation if the generator is repaired. The equipment I need is sprawled around the wasteland, but hacking is so time consuming, I need to consider which capsules to break open. So I guess we're not trying to synthesize fuel to get off the planet, we are trying to get back into hibernation. And wait for someone to come and rescue us. I guess that's the objective then. So now there's no more time left in the day, so the only option that we have is that we can end the day. May 4. So 7 days left. The desert's still the same. I've lost my connection with yesterday's zone because of that strange anomaly, I guess. They're becoming more aggressive. I should exercise caution and keep the drones away. I don't need seizures right now. Check out the data. Don't forget to sleep. Breathe. The EM scanners have gone mad. Signals from other zones are very weak. I hope I'll be able to reach other zones. Otherwise it's deadlock. We'll click on scanners. So we have some different stuff here. Salvation. Praise Gibson. There's an EM scanner in the shelter. I tweaked it to detect the anomalies activities. My drone runs will be safer now. It's also an account of trash. Alright, there's a lot of climate sensors outside. I know everything about pressure, temperature, light level, wind speed, EM activity. Completely worthless. And there's a tag for climate. Hill outside. I can't see the sun for this dust. The heat's so intense the shelter's sheathing will melt soon. There's no sense in activating the drones right now. It's good I'm inside. So storm's over. How many years did it last? Ruins everywhere. The landscape's totally deformed. The surrounding area are visible enough. Cruel time. Dust and radiation are slowly killing the electronics. I am losing access to the drone control points. I'm not sure if the scanners work correctly either. Alright, so it's time to head out again. Let's grab the map. So now we have 3 options. F6, D13 and E19. Let's head to F6. This landscape is a crater. The anomalies are high, so we have to be careful. And then there's something about capsules there, I'm not sure what that means. And something about minerals. And 2 recall points. Let's go. Establishing drone connection. So here we are. So now we need to find materials that we can use to repair the generator and synthesize fuel. There's an anomaly down there. We don't like the look of that. Let's just get the lay of the land. We can't go this way, I think. There's something over there already. Let's go take a look at that. There's also an anomaly on the ledge. We don't want to attract it. I think I spotted some mineral over here. We just have to be careful that we're not getting hunted by the anomaly. It looks like we're safe. Don't see any. This is a capsule. Let's grab that. That'll have stuff to fix the generator. So now we just need 2 more, either minerals or capsules. And we can go for a recall point. Now if we lose the signal to the drone, we'll also lose what we picked up. And we waste time, because we spent time of the day to come here. Don't see any minerals right here. I hear something. Let's grab this. Just take a look around. So this is beta mineral. There's a lot of that. There's also another capsule over there. I'm not sure if we should grab the capsule or we should grab this. I think let's just get this. I think you have to be strategic because you can only bring back 3 items. So we probably should have looked for some alpha minerals. But now we just need a recall point so we can get out. So let's go back to where we came from. That's probably the safest route. Now the game is only about 2 hours long, I think, if you complete it. And it's $7 on Steam. So it's sort of more like an experience of exploring and investigating the story than anything else. I like the idea of the game, and I also like these environments that you move through and explore. It's really nice looking environments. So let's get to the recall point up here. We're heading home. So we found 1 capsule and 8 samples of beta mineral. So now we'll head over to the lab. And we'll spend some of the day hacking this. So it's a 0 chance of the molecular filter. High on microchips, average on alloy, average on conductors. Let's hack. So we've got a lot of stuff there. Let's take a look at the generator. So now we have 47% of what we need. So now we would need to hack stuff with high probability of conductors, microchips, and we also need to find some that might have a probability of containing this molecular filter. So every time we hack something, we spend time of the day, and all time spent brings us closer to death. Now while we're in the lab, we'll try and synthesize fuel. So now that we're in the lab, we'll also try to synthesize fuel. And the way that works is that you have to select how much you want to put in of alpha material, of which we have 7. Gamma, we have 0, so we can't actually do this yet. We need gamma material. And beta 16. I don't think we can synthesize because we have no gamma. So we would need to go pick up some gamma material, and it will look like this out in the environment. Yellow crystal. So we have to look for that. And we have 30% left of the day, so I think we can go out just one more time. So D13, this landscape is seashore. There's medium on anomalies and high on minerals. Let's go. I'm too exhausted to start a new drone control session. So I made a mistake. We should have looked for alpha material while we were out. Now we're going to have to pass the day. Day 6. I need more minerals to synthesize fuel. The chemistry analyzer was one of the modules that got damaged. I'm forced to work blind. Luckily I have a stockpile of minerals left. There are 3 mineral types, alpha, beta, gamma. They spawned alongside the anomalies right after the accident. Why do I want to think about that right now? And there's 2 tags, reactor. I'm out of fuel. I'd be a dead man if it wasn't for the chemical analyzer. I fed those weird radioactive minerals into it, thinking that contained some energy. The analyzer calculated the correct formula and started the reaction. I placed AR marks on the terminal so I don't forget. New plan. Bad news, the electricity highway is down. Starting the reserve reactor. Good news, I have enough fuel to survive 1000 plus days in energy saving mode. More than enough. So you can sort of find more texts and pieces of the story if you follow these tags through. So let's go to the map. We need to find some alpha mineral. So let's go to the seashore. Let's head this way. It's a very open landscape compared to the other ones. So it says seashore, so maybe that's the sea back there in the background. There's a lot of domes. Maybe the materials are in the domes. And there's also something over there that looks like windmills. Yeah, it is windmills. You can see this one turning in the wind. And there's a lot of anomalies down there. So we're going to have to descend into this. Now we don't take fall damage, so we can just go over the edge. And there's an opening over there in that dome. Ah, here's exactly what we need. Alpha mineral. Ah, there's also that looks stationary. That anomaly there in the background, so it won't do anything. So let's harvest. This is gamma mineral. So we have one cell full. And that's nothing over there. Looks like there's nothing else in here, so let's get out. Yeah, so the game is all about exploring these beautiful environments and finding the minerals that you need. There's something over there, it looks like an anomaly in the cave. Let's head further up. There's a lot of little tents down there and a recall point. There's also some minerals back there. So I think we'll just go down there and see if we can grab some minerals and then make it over to that recall point. Right there, I think that's a recall point. So we'll jump down from here. I really hope that it actually is minerals over there. Just make a run for it. Speed is your friend. I need to get past the anomalies. Ah, there's a mineral right there. Let's grab that. So now we have 2 gamma mineral. We just need to find one more thing and then we'll leave this place. Let's just grab this. Now we can look around while we harvest. I think we have to head this way to get back to the recall point. Ah, there's an anomaly. We need to get away from that. So here's the recall point. We'll just go full throttle for that. We need to brake a little bit. Need to stand still on the platform. There we go. So we are recalling, and it doesn't look like that anomaly is following us. So we got 14 samples of gamma mineral. Let's go to the lab. So now we have 7 alpha, 16 beta, and 14 gamma. That means that we can try and synthesize some fuel. And the way this works is you just pick how much you want to put in of everything. So now we are putting in 3 alpha, 3 beta, and 3 gamma, and then we click synthesize. And here's our results. Fuel quality is 57%, which is not enough. We need 100%, and we need to do trial and error to find that. Now we have the first result here, and we know we put in 3 of everything. That's if you hover over the number 58, you can see the triangle between all of the 3s on the graph. And if I don't hover over that, it's gone. So we can always see how we got the result that we just got. So let's try 5. Actually, let's try 4 because we only have 4 alpha. And we'll keep 3 beta and 2 gamma. Let's try that. So that decreased the quality to 35%, so that's not the right way to go. And now we're out of time of the day, so we can't really do anything else. But that's how you try to find the right mixture of fuel. And you just have to do trial and error. So let's end the day. We're out of time. So this is day 5. The drones work fine. They are my eyes and hands, the last thing that work on this island. And the Near Assistant synchronizes visual channels with the minimal latency, so you're entirely immersed in the process, too much sometimes. The hermits kept watch over the island zones with their drones. They were the eyes. Memories, noise. I have established connection with the 3 island zones. Damage recall points render the rest of the island inaccessible. Alright guys, that's the game. It's not a long game, it'll take about 2 hours to actually beat the game and uncover the story. The game is $7 on Steam, pick it up if you think it looks interesting. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.